The ProAct Know-How.
Hi, this is a ProAct Sam from Living and Working Abroad at proactpartnership.com. We've come to the end of week 2 of Brexit month, March, and how are expats living and working in the EU affected now? Well, what we know from the UK Parliament is that they don't want to leave the EU without a deal, but they've rejected the deal that's on the table at the moment, and they have agreed to ask the EU for an extension. So this takes us into week 3 now, which will be very exciting times. Brexit by the 29th of March is still possible. There's a summit meeting next Thursday, the 21st, and at that summit, the EU leaders have got to unanimously agree to accept the withdrawal treaty. They can only do that if the UK Parliament accepts it before next Wednesday, or they could also agree to unanimously to extend UK's Brexit beyond the 29th of March. But they're already saying that they don't want to do that beyond the 26th of May, when the new elections for the Parliament in the EU commence. So you could get a scenario where UK Parliament rejects the withdrawal treaty and the EU summit leaders next week reject an extension of Brexit, and so that the UK is forced to leave the EU without a deal on the 29th of March. This is the law as it stands. We still expect there to be a compromise. It could be the existing withdrawal treaty, could be that further amended, or it could be that the UK is forced to leave with a deal and make a new arrangement. There was a proposal to effectively agree the transition treaty, but in an agreement signed under World Trade Organization rules the day after the UK leave Brexit. So this could be agreed next week as well. We'll find out. Follow our webinar and seminar 21st of March live in Paphos, and we'll give you an update of how EU Brexit is going to affect expats in the UK and in the EU and Cyprus for their overseas property, business, pensions and residency. Book online at proactpartnership.com, and we'll speak to you next time.
The ProAct Know-How. Brought to you by ProAct.